What's going on, Walking Dead family? I'm the Viking. Welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you give a like, comment, and subscribe. The Walking Dead is a show that I've loved since 2010. I've never missed an episode, and it saddens me that this is the last season of the hit show. The ending is upon us, but it's not really, because we have Fear the Walking Dead Season 7, we have World Beyond Season 2, the Rick Grimes trilogy of movies, hopefully, and we've got other spin-offs in the works. Now, the main show, The Walking Dead, returns August 22nd, The Walking Dead World Beyond returns October 3rd, and Fear the Walking Dead returns October 17th. I will be covering all reviews, news, breakdowns on this channel, so make sure you're a subscriber, that you get to be on this journey with me as well. I'm sad it's ending, but I'm here for the journey, and the next year and a half of The Walking Dead should be brilliant. The Walking Dead had 3 panels at Comic-Con, and those were amazing. Definitely go check those out. But this trailer was the standout. We open with Gabriel and Negan. Gabriel asks Negan, "What's wrong?" And Negan says, "Bad memories." So Negan's a character who has gone on an amazing journey. He really has, and he's my favorite character now since Rick Grimes left. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is amazing in the role. But this shot right here, I loved it. AMC Studios and the Walker hand, takes over the screen. This trailer gave off so much horror vibes that brings me back to season 1 and season 2 of The Walking Dead. Here we have a shot from inside the church at Alexandria. And Alexandria is kind of ruined right now, and so is Hilltop. I love this shot right here. It reminds me of the farm from season 2, Herschel's farm. We also have a cool shot here of Daryl Dixon overlooking something. Maybe it's a town, maybe it's an area, but I just thought it was a cool shot with Norman Reedus. Judith, short hair. Maybe it's just tied up, I'm not too sure, but I bet you that she has a great story arc for season 11. This scene right here with Jerry, Aaron, Carl, and Lydia looks to be a big sequence with some walkers. We've got Daryl Dixon here. Looks very dirty. Where has he been? I'm not too sure. But this scene right here looks horrific. Some horses have been absolutely ripped apart. Is it from people or is it from walkers? But all the same, it's a very scary sight. Rosita! She's back in more of an active role. I think the actress was pregnant in real life. That's why she wasn't as active. But it's good to have her back. And I bet you that she has more screen time. Somebody dies. Somebody gets bitten by a walker. Who is it? I'm not too sure. I don't think it's an A-list character. I don't think it's an A-list actor. I think it's a B or C-list character. Here we have Carl with a bow and arrow. And judging by some clips or images that we've seen, this sequence right here is very female-led. With Rosita, with Maggie. So I'm interested to see what's going on here. Here we have Negan pulling away Maggie. So what Maggie sees isn't too good. I bet you that one of the characters that she cares very much about has died. Probably from the group that came back with her last season. And a lot of these shots seem to be underground from what I'm gathering. I don't know where exactly they are. Maybe a subway or a train station, but it's very interesting. And the walkers remind me of season 1 and season 2. They look terrifying, so I hope that aspect is brought back into this season, because that's what made The Walking Dead great, was the walkers and the edge of your seat moments with the walkers. So I'm interested to see if they can deliver that again for this season. Here we have Connie running away from some walkers. She's going to have a lot more screen time this season. She is missing, of course. Mercer is a big comic book character that works within the Commonwealth, and he looks pretty badass there. He looks pretty cool, and I really like this actor so far, judging by the images and the trailers that we've seen of him. I think he looks pretty good. Here we've got Princess and Ezekiel. They're within the Commonwealth. They are prisoners there right now. Here's Aaron. He's got that cool, hand, because his hand got cut off a few years ago. But his other hand, what's going on there? If he loses 2 hands, he's going to be very snookered. Very hard to survive when you have got no hands in the zombie apocalypse, never mind the real world. This walker right here looks damn scary. That's not the way you kill a walker. You need to go for the brain, man. What are you doing? I don't know why he's going towards his cheekbone. But this group right here, the Reapers, look terrifying. What is going on with this group? They're all dressed up. They all have masks. They all have these weird weapons that look like that they're very hard to defeat, because, we have characters with guns or with knives. But these guys have these weird weapons that, can really cause some damage. And I wonder why this group, the Reapers, are hunting Maggie so much, because they killed Maggie's old group as well when she left the show. Here is Eugene all blooded up. What's going on with him in the Commonwealth? Does he escape? Or maybe he is recaptured. Here's Daryl Dixon. Hell is a prisoner, kidnapped. Who is taking him? Is it the Reapers? I think So this shot right here, many people are saying that it could be the female character that Daryl Dixon fell in love with in the extended episodes for season 10. Maybe she's a Reaper. Maybe she's too far gone. Will she help Daryl? And this scene right here, we heard a squeal. Is it dog? Has dog died? If that happens, we riot. You know, people for years were saying, if Daryl Dixon dies, we riot. Well, if that dog dies, we riot. In the background there, you can see, fight the dead, save the living. That seems to be the motto for the Commonwealth. Big time. I love this shot right here of Norman Reedus as Daryl Dixon. The fire in the background. Is that the Reapers who have held him captive? Now, what's going on with these walkers? These walkers look scary. Will we see a new evolution of walkers in The Walking Dead? That would be badass for the last season. There's so much horror vibes from this trailer. Like, look at this shot right here. What is going on? It brings me back to the early days, and this shot right here is also terrifying, of all these walkers or people just dead, laid out on the floor like this. What exactly is going on? Is this the Reapers? Is it the Commonwealth? Is it a new group? Have the zombies evolved? I don't know what's going on. Maggie here as well seems to be in disarray, going to fall from a height, or somebody's grabbing her legs. We also have Alexandria is in a bad enough situation. I think Hilltop as well. Those communities are not doing well at all. Here's Ezekiel in this sequence here in the trailer. He's fighting off some walkers. I really like Ezekiel. I know he's been dying for a while because he has some sort of lump on his throat, is it? But I hope he survives in the end, because I really love him ever since he joined the show. This was a cool shot. Jerry just runs up and absolutely takes out this walker. I loved it so much. And this, look on the wall. Silence the whispers. What's going on there? Who put that on that wall? Is there some whispers left over? I don't know. This scene right here looks to be from the subway I talked about, or the train. We have Norman Reedus, Daryl Dixon going through it, taking on some walkers. I think we get a shot of Negan as well, and Maggie. And we have Maggie and we have Negan working together. Can they coexist? Negan killed her husband, the father of her child. What is going to happen? And this trailer was very Maggie centric. You know, Maggie, can't she trust Negan? And then Daryl's like, if you tell me to trust him, I'll trust him. So there's an interesting dynamic going on with those three. We got Yumiko. She's in the Commonwealth. Why is she dressed up? Is she working for them now? Is she undercover? Has she escaped in one of them? And that wall right there is of people who have people missing from the zombie apocalypse. We have Maggie wearing Alpha's mask. That's pretty badass. I love that, how the mask is still going and will be used for this season. Now, this shot right here, the trailer ended, and then this shot came up, and I was like, what's going on? What's going on with my screen? Is my phone broke? I want to watch The Walking Dead trailer. But it was actually a promo or a marketing device for the Commonwealth, where it shows people have jobs. I think it was the Union State was one of the that was written on a wall. People have jobs, people are painting, people are living day to day, people are in school, there's kids running around, and we have this one character who's kind of very much playing to the camera, and I don't trust this guy whatsoever. I do not trust that the Commonwealth is like this. I think the Commonwealth is a dictatorship, and these people aren't as nice as they led on to be. But it's very, very interesting, and I wonder, is the community like this right now, or is this just but why was this video created? Nobody has a TV anymore. Nobody has phones in the zombie apocalypse anymore. What is going on? Union Station, that's what I'm talking about. The train station, the subway. Is this where Maggie and Daryl and Negan have to go through to get to the Commonwealth, because maybe it's not as active anymore? Maybe this is only shown to newcomers of the Commonwealth. Maybe it's shown to them to try and get them to join their group, but then when they get there, it's not as good as the video tells them. It's actually bad. Maybe that's what's going on. And then we have Eugene very much being roughed up by the Commonwealth with Princess and Ezekiel in the background. But this trailer, guys, I thought was pretty good. August 22nd, it returns. The Walking Dead Season 11, the very last season of the hit show, my favorite show of all time. I'm very sad to see it end, but I'm also very, very excited. Now, these are some of my favorite shots from the trailer of Connie right here. Who is hunting her? What's going on? So much horror vibes. Is this a slasher movie or is this The Walking Dead? I love this shot right here, and her reaction, her acting is amazing. This shot right here of Maggie reacting to somebody that she loves being killed by a walker. Who is it? I don't know. Negan is pulling her away all the same. And this shot right here of this guy. In the background you can see, fight the dead, save the living. Remember the tagline, I think it was from season 3? Fight the dead, fear the living. That's a tagline that was used, so it's interesting how that's brought back around. This shot of Norman Reedus as Daryl Dixon, the fire in the background. What group has held him captive? Is it the Reapers? And has that girl who he fell in love with, is she with them? This was a cool shot right here. Negan testing the patience of Maggie and Daryl. Maybe it's Negan, it could be a misdirect. But this character right here, Mercer, I don't think he's going to be a villain. I think he's actually going to end up helping the main group. I think he's going to look at what the Commonwealth is doing and probably get second thoughts and maybe help some of the characters like a Princess or Ezekiel. And I actually think this is the female that Daryl Dixon fell in love with, because Dog doesn't seem to be angry with this person or against this person. And remember that Dog and her had a really good relationship as well. So we'll have to see how that goes. This is a cool shot. Very, very terrifying. I had so many horror vibes from this trailer and I love it so much. This is set to be the greatest and biggest season of The Walking Dead ever. And the way that the cast and crew talked about this season, it is going to be. And I think they put a lot of love and attention into this final season. So let's see what it brings. This kind of poster here is cool. The Walking Dead, the beginning of the end. We got Negan, Maggie, Daryl, Carl, and Mercer. That's why I think Mercer is going to end up being a good guy. And I hope he is. He looks pretty badass in that kind of costume he has as well. But I enjoyed the trailer. I thought the Comic-Con panels were pretty amazing. And I'm looking forward to season 11 already. Not too long to go. We also have World Beyond. We also have Fear the Walking Dead. So the next year and a half is going to have so much Walking Dead content. And guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because I will be covering all of the latest Walking Dead news, and I will be reviewing every single episode for Fear the Walking Dead, World Beyond, and The Walking Dead. I am on this journey and I want you to join me also. But guys, let me know your thoughts. I'm very, very interested for that, big time. And The Walking Dead, the beginning of the end. It's ending. The last season of The Walking Dead is upon us. I'm excited. I'm sad. I'm filled with mixed emotions, but I can't wait. Guys, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Enjoy your day.